welcome to Sage's Garage. Today I have gotten 2 wire wheels and a drill, and I'm going to attempt to clean off all the rust and extra gasket and any gunk left on this block. I do have some safety goggles, so no need to worry. I think we're just gonna get right into it and see how it goes. I got these 2 different wire wheels. They are the only ones I could find in my small town on a Saturday, but I'm hoping that they work well enough for me today. Let's give them a try. I'm gonna start out with this one, and I'm just gonna kind of get in here and try and clean some of this rust off. Let's go. A really weird big dent.
Or maybe it's a crack.
God, that is a crack.
Okay, so look.
That's several cracks.
Okay.
This one isn't, but this is several cracks.
Okay, well that just might be paint.
Oh my God, that's a lot of cracking. Okay, everybody, I have a super serious question for you. I obviously, as you saw, I've been cleaning this off. I saw this first. It looks like just the casting. It doesn't look like a crack. I mean, hey, maybe it could be, but it looks like it's bumped over, like it's on top rather than broken under. But this, however, I want to try and get in there for you guys. My camera's not liking me, but this looks like a serious crack that goes all the way through. And guess what? This, if you will recall from the very early videos, this is where my connecting rod hit. You can totally see it right there. That's where the bolt was, and that's the end. We've seen this before, but it's totally like exactly in line with this crack. So that's pretty horrible, but please weigh in your opinions and your thoughts. We're gonna flip it over so we can get a better look, but this video may be very different. Or, I mean, this whole plan, this whole series.
Yeah, so look in there.
Oh my God, that's totally cracked.
So let me just see if I can clean it up.
Look, it's fully focused. Look in the camera.
Yeah.
Oh my God, everybody. Oh my God. Okay, so everybody, this is the inside where we see a slight crack, but exactly where the connecting rod hit, and that is where the crack is, everybody, on the outside. So that is really sad, because, as you know, we already got the cylinders bored out on this. Should we get a baby wipe maybe? Or like water?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Like there's definitely some lumps, but are they cracks is the question. And the question is, could it have cracked on the outside and not on the inside? I don't know.
I guess I don't like this, but this could be casting too, right?
Yeah, that seems like it's just the molding of like the block.
Here. This is, you know, the third piston. This is where it gouged out. So it would have come up and hit here.
Yeah, and that's it.
And then watch, we're gonna flip down again.
That's it, everybody. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. Did not think we were gonna have this crazy surprise at this point. Oh yeah, in this angle, yeah, you guys can totally tell that's fully cracked in there. Like that's totally like serious. Oh my God, it goes all the way down. Get a better look. Yeah, you can see the crack goes down there all the way to where this thread is, like to the side. I'm not sure what this is called, but this like flat spot, it goes all the way down there, and then it's cracked here, and then it goes all the way along here, and then it also spreads up a little bit here. You guys let me know how serious this is. I feel like probably pretty serious because everyone's been telling me if I have a cracked block, it's no good. But you tell me if this is large in your opinion, or if it can just be welded, or if this is the end of this block. Please let me know, everybody.
Okay, so this is probably not gonna happen, but I'm just gonna put some oil on this end and see if it seeps through. We should be doing this with water because this is probably a little bit too thick.
But the only thing is, water will give us maybe more rust. Okay, now we wait. Maybe we should put a little light.
So
okay, that looks
put
like
this in. This is clean.
Yeah, this is just a clean paper towel. My God, this is like so suspenseful. Okay.
This is dirt so far.
Just dirt. Okay, a little overview of what just happened in the past couple minutes. Obviously, we were cleaning off the block and then we came across that lovely crack that is 1000% from when the connecting rod hit, and is really sad and bad news, especially at this point because we have already had these cylinders bored out, and I did buy a new crankshaft for this engine, and I have to mention something with the crankshaft, but that's after. So basically, you guys let me know what I do at this point, but I'm basically gonna have to say RIP to this engine block. Kind of crazy at this point in our journey, but there's always something fun here. You can always count on that. It looks like now we will for sure be putting that 1300 engine into my car and getting it going. With regards to the new crankshaft that I got, I ended up taking it to a new machine shop just to make sure that it wasn't out of rounds at all, that all the bearing surfaces were clean, and that it was ready to go back into this engine block. And then once I did that, I was gonna place my order because then I would know what size connecting rod bearings I would need. But now, all of that is thrown off. But anyways, the machine shop said that they would not be able to even check it until September. And right now when I'm filming this, it's July. So, I mean, that's pretty unfortunate since I was hoping to get this ready for the September car show in Burlington, which still is the plan, everybody. We just have a lot of bumps in the road, but that's okay. I think the universe is saying the crankshaft isn't gonna be ready. I haven't placed an order yet, and the block is now cracked. I think I just have to check out that 1300 engine and get it into my car. It was really, I think, good finding it, and I should just put it into the car. Let's go have a look at it so you guys have a little reminder of what it looks like and what's going on with it. Even though we don't even know the circumstance of this block anymore, I am still gonna put some 3-in-1 oil in the cylinders just in case. There's no need to have them rust and then find out I actually can use it. That would probably be even worse. So, like I said, I'm just gonna pop this 3-in-1 oil. I'm just gonna put it on this cloth or this paper towel, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the cylinders, and that way they just won't get all rusty from the moisture or anything. 3-in-1 is just all I had handy. I didn't have any WD-40, so it should do the trick. Just to make sure I got the underside, I just put some more oil in here, and I'm just doing it this direction to ensure. And then I'm also gonna do the crank journals just to be safe. I thought it would be good to give you a little recap reminder of the 1300 engine that I have. It's got literally everything on it. I mean, obviously there's a couple things it doesn't have that I'm going to need to add. I believe the alternator and either the fuel pump, I believe I was told, something. I don't remember every little detail. It does still have oil in it. This was on there, but we took it off just to double check something. I guess it would be a good idea to have a look around this block and see if there's a crack on it too. That would be just my luck. Here is a look at the other side. You can see that it was painted red before. Kind of fun that maybe that means it was from a car that was the color of mine, actually. I never thought of that. That would be really cool. It's like they're meant to be together. I also did notice that this is corroding, so that's really lovely. I did also have a few comments saying that this maybe wasn't the safest setup and that I should make sure that it was more sturdy. And it's been sitting here for a few months, and that's really great. Really glad we noticed that today, because if that would have came down, it would have swung maybe or fallen, and the possibility it would have hit my car and made things even worse. We did come up with a quick fix solution just because I am leaving town tomorrow and I don't want it to collapse in that time or bow out anymore. We have a C-clamp and we're just gonna put it this way so that it doesn't bow out anymore, but then it could technically still push it out. So yeah, I could still turn that way and then defeat the whole purpose. So we got another one and we put it the other way. And that way we should be protected just for now.
It's pushing it back in.
All right, all good to go. Just a reminder, we actually have no idea anything about this engine, so we still have to see if it even turns over, if we can get it running, all those lovely things. So our first step is seeing if we can turn it over here, and then we're gonna connect some things. I don't know all the names right now, but I know like the alternator and things like that, and see if we can get it going just on the stand. Maybe we'll make the stand a little sturdier before we do that. I'm still undecided, and obviously I have to look at some of the comments you guys have left and some help you've given me and figure out, first of all, if this transmission is fully compatible with my car. If so, I'll just take the whole thing and use this transmission in my car, but if not, I will just disconnect it and I will take this block and everything with it, and then I will attach it to my transmission, which is still in my car, but that we will have to figure out, first of all the details about those things. Okay, well that was certainly a turn of events from this video, but I am glad that I noticed that crack first before we cleaned the whole rest of the block, because that would have been extra sad. But please let me know what you think. I have so many questions. If it can be welded, if it's done for, if I'm doomed, if I'm just cursed and there's always a problem. You let me know what you think. Unrelated, but I did officially graduate high school, which is very exciting for this channel because that means I will have loads more time to actually work on the car for the rest of the summer and hopefully get it all together and get it running. However, I am going away for 2 weeks. I'm leaving town and I will not be here to work on the car. So I'm not gonna get to working on it just yet. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I'll be able to still get some videos out to you guys, but I needed a little break, you know? I think our next step is definitely going to be seeing if the 1300 turns over and all of that mumbo jumbo that I told you about before. We'll probably still take the crankshaft to a machine shop, but obviously we won't even worry about it until we see if we can even use my block. So again, there's a whole like order of operations that we've got to do this stuff in, and obviously this all means that I will not be ordering any parts anytime soon right now. First we do the 1300 and then I gotta figure out what I need for it. I know there's definitely some gaskets, and I've had a lot of you send me some great, really detailed instructions on how to test a 1300, and I'm so thankful to you guys. So I will be looking over all of that and using all of your advice to do that, but that will have to wait until I am back in town in a couple of weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!